Hello everyone. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss the important question, or also you can call it as previous year question PYQs for subject cloud computing, which is of 6th semester. So the subject code is BCS601. So here in this video, I'm going to discuss which are the important questions. Like, many students get confused like where to start, what to read, right? So before the day of the exam, okay, if they are not understanding what to start with, they can just start with the previous year question paper. Whatever questions are asked, those topics you can cover, okay. And another thing is that at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you where you can find out the notes which I have prepared, okay. And those notes are not going to be a very lengthy, like 60 or 100 pages. It will be around 20 to 30 pages, okay. So it will be helpful for you, okay. So in minimal amount of the time, you have to study, smartly, okay. So that's my intention. So many students as engineers, okay, even I have gone through that phase, so I know before the day of the exam we are going to study, right? So yeah, so let's get started. So here, this is the question which they have asked in the previous, which is from December January 2026, okay. So, and another thing is, in this video I'm just discussing about model 1, okay. So if I get more interaction for this video, okay, and do not forget to subscribe, comment on the link below, okay. So if I get more interactions, then I'm going to continue the series or the playlist, okay. So let's get started. So module 1. So first is define distributed system, explain any three system models used in distributed and cloud computing with examples, which is asked for 10 marks, okay. And next is what is scalable computing, explain how cloud computing enables scalable computing over the internet, which is again asked for 10 marks. So here you have to, and here you can see highly repeated ideas is about system model, scalable computing, cluster or grid cloud comparisons, okay. So distributed computing and scalable computing, it is usually asked in most of the question papers, so do not skip those topics, okay. So right, if it is asked for 10 marks, include the definition, diagram or tables plus examples and conclusion. Clear? Next is, in the or part, they have asked compare and contrast cluster computing, grid computing and cloud computing in terms of architecture and usage. So here again you have to write the comparisons for cluster computing, grid computing and cloud computing in terms of the architecture, how it differs and what are the usage limitations, or you can also add some advantages, disadvantages among these three computing architectures. Next is the analyze challenges in distributed distributed system related to performance, security and energy efficiency. Again, this is asked for 10 marks. So yeah, so you can take the screenshot of it for these questions, okay. You can note down it and you will find the answers for these questions in my notes, okay. So at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you where you can find out the notes, okay. So yeah, so let's move to the next question paper. Next, here again you can see it is asked related to, and here the pattern is ABC. The previous it was only AB which was asked for 10 marks. Here it is asked for ABC, 8 marks, 6 marks, and again 6 marks, and here it is asked 2 plus 2 plus 6, okay. And next here 5 marks and 5 marks. So yeah, so here it is asked 10, then 5 and 5, okay. So here it is related to cluster and virtual machine crossovers, explain critical cluster design issues and feasible implementations, and here it is asked 8 marks, so means you have to explain briefly, deeply related to critical cluster design issues and feasible implementations. Next is describe VM primitive operations. Next, third question is explain virtual machine architecture compared with traditional physical machines, which is for 6 marks. So prepare well for the cluster architecture and cluster design issues with the diagram. Okay. Next is here it is asked for or question, it is related to network technologies and paradigms. So these three questions also you have to read. Okay, and another thing is whatever questions I'm displaying, it's like maybe they will just if you read these topics or these questions, there are chances of just rephrasing those questions. Okay, once you go through the answers, there you can check those keywords. Okay, instead of feasible implementation, they can use some other keyword. Okay, the question will be rephrased. Almost if you read these questions, almost 80% of syllabus you are going to cover for each module. Okay, at least I'm telling. Okay, sometimes it can be 100% also, but I'm just taking the average possibilities. 70 to 80% of the questions you will be able to attempt. Okay. So next is take the screenshot of this question paper, which is from June July 2025. Actually I'm not well, but still your exams are coming, which is from 25th. So only I'm just making this video to cover up, to help you guys to pass the exam, right? So that is the intention. So please, I need support. I need you all to share this video as possible as, okay, to the many people. And also please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Okay, next is okay. So next, again here you can see it is asked related to cloud computing. Again diagram is asked, characteristics. Okay, next is service oriented programming. Okay, so you have to read related to characteristics, challenges, limitations related to cloud computing. Okay. This is for asked in model question paper, so you can take the screenshot of it and go through these topics where you are going to find the answers for this in my notes. Okay. So here you can see subject code, it is 21 CS72. So before 22 scheme, no, the subject code for 21 scheme, the code was 21 CS72. So they actually had this subject in the 7th sem, but you have the subject, you are learning this subject in your 6th semester. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So you have to read these questions, don't leave any questions. Okay, sometimes questions will just rephrase. Okay, but 70 to 80% chances of getting these questions. Okay, 80% marks you will definitely get from this. Okay, and this is a theory subject, that is the reason I'm saying that you might score out of 100% 80 marks, because sometimes they usually for theory, if it is asked for 10 marks, no, they won't usually give you 10 out of 10, right? You will get 8 marks. Okay, so yeah, so you can take the screenshot. Here again I have divided according to marks and according to the tag. So tag is nothing but the concept wise which question it is. So if you in notes, if you search for these topics, you'll find the answer for this particular questions. So you can take the screenshot of the same repeated questions, it is like which I showed you or displayed in the previous slides. Okay, but here I have divided into some columns followed by which question paper or the year it refers to, and marks, and most importantly topic wise. So once you know the topic, in the notes you can easily find out the answers. So this you can take screenshot, and another is this one. So if you read these questions, definitely you are going to crack the exam. Crack in the sense about distinction, you can score this. score it. Yeah. Yes, so that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry, not enjoyed it. So I just wanted to tell you that start studying. On 25th you are having exam. So before winding up with this video, I just wanted to show where you're going to find the notes, right? So I'll just open the browser. So here you just go to vtusmartprep.com. Okay. And you have to create the student account, create student account. Okay, fill the details, and once you sign up you are going to get the confirmation mail. So you have to confirm the mail and then you can sign in. Okay, so I already have the account. Zero 06. I'm just logging because I already have the account. So once you sign in, you can just choose the department CSE. So right now I have uploaded only for 6th semester and CSE department notes. So I'm still working on it, but I have uploaded for the 6th sem, which is for CSE departments. Okay, if you comment on the video below for which particular subjects you need any notes, I can upload it on this website. Okay, so cloud computing, I'm just clicking. So if you scroll, you are going to find the notes. Okay, so syllabus it is, and then yeah, so first module I'll just click for read inside the website, and here you are going to find out the notes which I have prepared. Okay, so it is just, I guess, 20-30 pages. So if you read this much, okay, all keywords are used, no confusion, nothing. If you remember these many things, you will be able to write, see, 3 pages, 23. So here also questions I have included. If you read these questions, definitely you are going to score out of in the module 1. But still you don't have time, right? So whichever questions I have displayed in the video, those many questions you can go through, you can find the answers over here. So that's it for this video. See you in the next. So do not forget to subscribe the channel, and see you in the next video. Bye.